right, welcome on back, everyone, to the MEC Fall Clash. We're getting ready, going into Grand Finals here, and I'm excited. It's the salty run back. I am curious on what the implications are in regards to it, because it is open bracket. I was actually trying to see if we could get confirmation, because if this Shulk wins this here, you know, they fought their way back. They want that revenge. That's the guaranteed double.
Yeah. I don't know if in this case he gets the winners finals. If it's a bracket reset, I'm not sure on that one at the moment. Would be kind of crazy if the Shulk just like 3-0s and he just wins the whole tournament. Because that doesn't really give you too much of an advantage, right? In a fighting game, in a fighting tournament, if you don't have that, you know, reset ability technically, right? That second life, that second lease on life, for the winners here. But I mean, there is a small advantage. You got to see the Shulk play a little bit more, but at that point, it's like, how much are you gonna download? How much memory do you have? How many gigabytes of storage? You know what I mean? Like it's. And I want to see who he's going up against, because unfortunately we didn't get to catch the stream, right?
Hey man!
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, so I just got. There is a potential bracket reset possible if Shulk actually does end up taking the series either 3-0 or 3-2 or however ends up he takes it. He will have to play another 5-game series. But if Pac-Man just ends it here, he just wins the whole tournament.
Pac-Man's another one of those characters I get scared when I see, just because of the fact of how unique they are, and the people who play him are dedicated. And whenever I see a character who's like, oh, I have a dedicated fan base, I'm like, I'm terrified of you. I don't mess with you. I would not run
Bell
into
combos.
Yeah, like, no, I'm not trying to run into you in a dark alley or anywhere, honestly. It doesn't matter how much light's out there. Pac-Man is scary just because of the mechanics that go in there. But on the bright side of things, the Shulk, you know, they do have many different playstyles that they can go for, right? They do have those different arts that kind of change out the way they play temporarily. So keep your eyes peeled as this Pac-Man's putting in so much hurt.
I love the usage of the bell plus the fire hydrant combo, right? Putting the bell out as a lasting hitbox and then putting the fire hydrant out as something that is a moving hitbox, right? You limits your movement options so much here. And then, oh, by the way, Pac-Man himself has some really good moves. The back air, cleaning up the kill. I like the fact that we're seeing a lot of the bell usage. You see some of the fruit, something like the orange, right? The apple not so sought after. I've yet to see the little fighter pilot. Is now the recovery is so good. The only thing that's like really, really disgustingly bad about Pac-Man is his infamous grab.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't do it!
I don't know if it seems that infamously bad after just seeing what I just saw. He had to do it to him. That's what the Batman's doing. This is disgusting. The way that they have control over this ledge with that combo, as you were talking about, the bell just coming in here, being that lasting hitbox. Pop him off, throw it in. Batman trying to chase after the kill, pursues him on out of the arena. Shulk, you can get back, but it's just a world of pain. The orange comes in.
Orange, you're glad to see me is what Pac-Man says there. Now the Monado arts are getting channeled finally, but it's not enough. The random assortment of bells and whistles that this Pac-Man has. He's unleashing the full arsenal on him. I can see why this guy was sitting pretty in grands, Travesty.
Me too. You can see it here. And you're already seeing there's a level of mastery. Like I said, this is a character I'm terrified of. I see it pop up. I'm like, yo, I don't want to play against this person. But you can see they're trying to walk their way back into the field, but Shulk is having none of it. They are trying to say, goodbye. We do not want to deal with you. And Shulk still got their work cut out for him. Stock ahead for this Pac-Man. You can see they're laying in the pressure. The game plan has been realized yet again.
We finally see at least Shulk is trying to channel some of these Monado stances and just really trying to put the work in. I like the fact that he's trying to use Buster, but it feels like this Shulk just doesn't have the time to really channel it, right? He had the game plan when he went up against his own, you know, brothers in arms, like you mentioned, but it feels like he doesn't understand the rhythm of this Pac-Man. He doesn't understand where he has the timings to switch through, and this Pac-Man is just unrelenting pressure as he has the spaceship going. He hits him with the raw forward smash! Pac-Man with the ghosts! Puts him into the side of the stage, takes it up 1-0, and like we mentioned, Camden has to be the one to win to get the bracket reset, and right now it's not looking too hot.
Yeah, it's not looking hot whatsoever. I'm gonna be real. That was a really, really good display to be able to come out there, and that was a nasty Pac-Man. I can see, like you said, you already said it before.
Oh, we're back in.
You can see why it is. Yeah, they're not gonna waste any time.
Oh,
They went
back on the Pokemon.
back into the stadium, back where we all fight it on out. This is where many people fought out many things back in the day. They're gonna fight it out today in the grand finals.
God, the three grab onto the spaceship, into the fire hydrant. He's just not letting him breathe.
Not at all.
Off of him, please.
He keeps going, but look at this. Schultz got a little bit more aggression going in, able to get a little bit more hits in, not able to realize a full combo, and that is devastating for him. Waka 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 on over as Camden is just taking so much hurt. Schultz trying to do what they can. Those fruits floating around in the area. Got that bell as well. Throws that in, brings out the feet, throws in the item. Get out of my arena, says this Pac-Man.
He says, you don't have the keys here. You broke in. You snuck through the fence. I got to take you back out. Pac-Man just absolutely unrelenting pressure. And I feel like Camden, he just doesn't know what to do. He's like, do I throw out more hitboxes? Do I channel my speed? Do I just keep throwing abilities out? Because the moment he stops throwing the sword out, this Pac-Man just gets up in his face as the KO power is being channeled here. Nice perfect parry from the Pac-Man here and now. This is the downtime that is being given to this Pac-Man. Like, you just gotta keep throwing moves out, keep putting pressure up if you're the Shulk.
The bad thing is Shulk is kind of forced into this situation where they're stuck with hit and run tactics, right? Like, they're trying to just go in there and get one hit in. That's all they can afford to do at this moment in time, because Pac-Man's getting this setup, they're getting everything going for themselves, so you really only have but a short window of opportunity. But yet again, Shulk on the recovery against Pac-Man, it's highly telegraphed when he's going for that, when he's trying to do that. But immediate KO, that was disgusting.
Nice bell usage into the stun, into the forward smash. I mean, this is just disgusting, right? You gotta try to get into this Pac-Man's grill a little bit, because if you give him time to throw these items to allow him to zone you out, he limits your options. And we've just seen Forhart, the way he plays around this. Oh, the fire hydrant does come out here.
Trying to get a little bit more damage in, trying to show him the dancing moves that he's got. He's got those big old red shoes on. He's trying to show Shulk how to make him work. As over onto the edge there, you can see yet again, just constantly laying out that pressure with this item here. I'm loving this, just grabbing it over and over again. This Pac-Man is a menace.
Oh, the nice counter coming in, not really punishable here. Fire Hydrant just used to make some space, just used to create a barrier, a wall, saying you're not allowed in the space. It's the bell again. Okay, nice. Camden jumping around it this time. How's he going to be able to navigate the bell? Almost gets KO'd.
The mix-up that comes in here. This Pac-Man is so disgusting. It's so good. Looking at it, getting some fruit. Going to go ahead and grab that orange, get it thrown up into the air. The mix-ups with this fire hydrant and whatever item they're able to grab is always something difficult with. We're seeing it. Multiple items have their use with this Pac-Man. The bell comes out again, does not get the recatch onto it. Shulk is at red HP, and so is the Pac-Man, but the Pac-Man still has a whole nother stock. There it goes.
He knew you were going to roll in. He knew you were going to roll in. He throws the bell to bait the roll, then forward smashes that. He took a page out of the book and absolutely soul reads him.
So good. It's so good. This Pac-Man is great, bro. I am a fan now of this Pac-Man. Especially because I'm not having to play against it. The show's trying to find ways to be able to get in. It's still trying to figure out the game plan. It's such an interesting character that you have to go into.
Oh my god.
Running it back. I'm telling you, it's the stadium. So some people, they had their final destination. This is where a lot of battles were fought, Shibby, back in the day. We're going to keep it up today in the grand finals.
Yeah, and this Shulk, he's getting conditioned almost, right? The way this Pac-Man is playing, he's understanding, like, hey, he's going to roll in. That's what he likes to do. He shields the bell every single time. So now I would love to see this Pac-Man just saying, you know what? I'm going to have the bell. I'm going to throw it. And I'm going to grab you because I know that you're not trying to dodge around it. You're not trying to jump. You're not trying to use your speed. And this Pac-Man is just playing very, very well right now. As Shulk doing a little better than the first two matches.
Yeah, Shulk is doing a little bit better, right? But still, Pac-Man feels like they're in a very considerable lead. Good use of the shield. We haven't seen a high usage of shield actually inside of this one so far. We saw it a lot more against Terry, which makes sense with those heavy hits that could come out. But now we're seeing a little bit more of that because they're trying to just kindle back from these big hits that Patman's going for, because Patman is so much setup that he's starting to read like, okay, he's gonna hit me with this. I need to just be prepared.
Oh, the bell, and he's gonna roll it.
Oh!
He gets it again! Brother, you have been conditioned. Your muscles are not working correctly because Pac-Man has full control over them.
Dude, seriously, it's the marionette right now. Patman is going seriously in there, and yet again, just trying to see, trying to go out, trying to fight him out here in the abyss of the field, but there's such good recovery on Patman, you're gonna have to slam him down.
Oh, yeah, the recovery tools are abundant here. You've got the Waka Waka, you've obviously got the spring here, and it's really hard to punish him. Now the fire hydrant does go out, but it's back onto the stage. It's 2-3, and uh-oh, the orange, the vitamin C. Brother, you've been lacking. You're a little lacking in your melanin right now, and Pac-Man sees that as a problem.
Yeah, Patman trying to make sure he keeps him assisted with his vitamins. Needs to be careful though, because Shulk is looking to put in some pain of their own. They're giving some vitamin smash as they smash him on out of there. And now it is still even stats, but Shulk at a bit of a disadvantage here. This is good for Shulk though. Looks like there's a little bit more adaptation coming out.
Oh, nice roll away this time from the bell. I like that. I like that. You're not rolling in anymore. You understand that he has that forward smash ready. But what will Pac-Man do? What is he going to be able to do right now? Usage of those down airs. And, oh, he went for the top grab. And, oh, my Lord! Another forward smash.
Just like that. This Patman is so deadly.
Oh, getting
carried.
carried.
Able to find those moments. They're going to find themselves over towards the ledge, but it's completely fine. Patman goes back to his standard game plan, get an item, throw down that fire hydrant, and rinse and repeat. Shulk has trouble with that mid-up. It's so disgusting.
He's shielding next to him. Camden was just shielding right next to him. He was so afraid of the pressure. He didn't know what to do. And Pac-Man is in his head. He's in his mind right now.
Okay. Throwing him up, getting that vitamin C. Here we go. Continuing. You thought that the bell was your worst problem? It's time for the orange, brother. Here's a fire hydrant as well. You can carry that on home. There's your champion right there. Patman walking through the competition.
Oh my God! And Pac-Man, this is the handbook to Shulk. This is the Shulk handbook right now. He's reading all of it, man.
Oh, microphone arm. Just I mean, you know what? Fair. It's only proper that you brought out an instruction manual, because right there, Shulk was caught reading it, but Patman's the one that wrote that bad boy. Knows exactly what you were going to do. You could take the tips and tricks, but Patman already figured out the way to get around them. And hey, that's why they were waiting inside of grand finals. What a flawless performance from them. Never dropping a game inside the set, inside of grand finals. And honestly, just it shows you what happens. You can take a character like Patman, and you can grind them out, and you can take them all the way to the grand finals, and you can smash the competition.
Yeah, really cool character. Always fun to see all these wacky setups that we have. Like, you saw what was happening to the Shulk. Like, it was getting conditioned. Every time the bell came out in match 1 and 2, the Shulk would roll in, the forward smash would be ready. Then Shulk started to adapt. He's like, all right, I'm going to roll out. I'm going to jump. All right, well, that bell is still in play, and you know what? Now I'm going to be throwing out more of the orange. I'm going to be using some of the other items that you haven't been able to condition yourself in. I think the green one is a pair, right? The one that just floats in the air, and it's like a more heavier one. That's just like, who uses that, man? Who uses that?
This Patman does. But hey, normally, you know, this is about the time we would probably chill out and whatnot. Be like, thank you for coming out. But we're not going to say that. We got a break coming up, actually, as we do have another crew battle. It looks like there was another crew battle that was set to go on, and they want to get those hands going to end us off. So we're going to be going over that crew battle. So make sure you do not touch that browser, as we will be right back.